Okay, so here we have a Miller CMF80 gas furnace. I've already taken it apart and I decided to make this video because I haven't found another video on one of these. It's all about the oil and the kerosene burners. This one's a gas burner, so this one's different. So I've already taken it apart, but basically you got this part. Let me actually orient it the way it was. Okay, so the problem was we were not getting any heat. So the first thing I did was I just expected the igniter was bad. So what I did was you open this door here and you let it kind of start up and you look for a glow in there, and I wasn't getting that glow. So the next thing I did was there's a couple of wires coming out of here, which I have already taken out. They were attached to that plug there. You just go into this hole here. And I put my multimeter on the end of this plug here, and there was no continuity. And on the end of this is the supply line for it, and I was getting about 9 volts AC, so I knew I was getting power to it. But right there, the confirmation is that you're not getting any continuity with the igniter. So, okay, so this actually there's 3 bolts that hold this in. This comes out, and you can kind of just swing that out of the way. This gas line is flexible. Make sure you turn off your gas supply right there, and also the breaker to the furnace. So we're just gonna get that back out. This has got 2 screws here that hold this in, and then this just pulls out of there, and the igniter is mounted, which I have already taken off. It's mounted to right there. This is the old igniter right here. As you can see, it's all busted up. It's no good. And we've got a new one here. So I'm gonna put that in now. Okay, so this is how that mounts up to there. And then you've got your wire ends. This one actually comes with a plug that you can install. Alright, so this slides back in here, just like that. And then you gotta feed these wires through here. If they don't get stuck. Get that one through there. There. That's there. Then that goes back in there, and then I gotta get it screwed in. Okay, so here's your plug. Just make sure you got the right end that fits into there. And then you make sure you drop it on the floor where you can't get to it. There we go. And make sure you bring up a whole bunch of dust when you pick it up. That's important too. Alright, just mash that up. And then we gotta just install these into the back of this. Okay, that's back in. So now we gotta put the gas valve back in here. So let's just flip that up back into place and screw that back in. Alright, got those in. Make sure you snug them, but don't over tight them because you don't want to strip them. And I forgot to also mention these 2 wires that go to the gas valve. You can take those off to make this easier to remove. So they just go back on there. Yeah. My mom is running the washer. That's what the water you're hearing right now. Alright, so everything's plugged in. So we're going to go and turn the breaker back on and turn the gas back on and give this a test. gas on. Now, let's just give this a little test. I'm going to pull this out. You hear a click, and then we're going to look in here. See if that thing starts glowing. There it goes. See, that's what I was not seeing before. There it goes. Houston, we have ignition. So that's all you got to do. If your furnace doesn't work, first thing to do is look in that door and look for that glow and see if it's working. And then you can kind of troubleshoot it from there. And again, this is where the igniter is. That's what you want to test. Make sure you unplug this, test that for continuity. But there we go, we got heat. Sweet. Alright guys, thanks for watching.